Hi, it's time for Street Talk, your voice and your views on the issues in the news. Is it a political symbol or a fashion statement? That's the question the bloggers on kebabfest.com are addressing. One of the site's bloggers, who goes by the name Kiki, told us, in her own words, why she's writing about the controversial scarf and its constantly changing meaning.
The kuffiyah has gone in and out of fashion for decades, in the US anyway. A lot of the bloggers on Kebabfest are Palestinian. For them, it's been a very pro-Palestinian or Palestinian solidarity item. In the US, we see the kuffiyah, and oftentimes we equate that with terrorism. We're trying to change the meaning, though, helping to try to change the meaning, though, away from it being a terrorist item into something that's actually not. It's actually a very peaceful item. And so what we're trying to do is harness a particular meaning into the fore, so it can be more of an item that sparks dialogue about Palestine, about the situation in the Arab world, about US intervention and our role in it, and less of it being such a negative connotation towards a people, especially because since the invasion of Iraq in 2003, at these anti-war rallies, at these anti-war protests, you see a lot of these scarves being sold. It's now become a symbol of just solidarity with the Arab world in general.
Headwear is causing controversy in other parts of the world this week. Turkish women arriving at universities in headscarves are being told to remove them because they're considered a religious symbol. Parliament lifted a ban on scarves this month, but college rectors say the constitutional change does not reverse the original law. Turkey's powerful secular establishment sees the headwear as a radical Islamic symbol and believes it threatens the country's secular order. Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan argues that the ban is a violation of individual religious freedoms. Khaled in Oman agrees with Turkey's leader. Turkish universities should not restrict personal freedom by banning wearing scarves. It is time for the media to talk about the dangers of secular extremism. Zayed in New Zealand contrasts universities in his hometown to those in Turkey. Women students in New Zealand attend university wearing the hijab. The government here doesn't seem threatened. Turkish universities should stop looking for bogeymen hiding under the bed. Shadab in Qatar thinks trying to ban religious identity is futile. One's religion can be made out from one's name. Riz Khan is Muslim. Robert Frost is Christian. Riz doesn't have to wear a cap to prove he's Muslim. Neither does Mr. Frost have to show his cross. The Turkish government would need to issue a serial number and ban names. Now, it's the undisputed largest collection of recorded music in the world. That's according to the owner, who put it up for auction on eBay last week. Paul Mahwini's collection of over 6 million song titles started with the purchase of a Frankie Lane record half a century ago and became the complete history of the music that shaped and defined 5 generations. But Mahwini's advancing age and financial concerns forced him to sell the collection that's been valued at $50 million. One lucky eBayer picked it up for the bargain basement price of just over $3 million. And his previous purchase was a $12 memory card. That's it. Until next time, do keep sending in your questions and comments to riz@aljazeera.net and point us to anything interesting or amusing for Street Talk. Remember, what you see here isn't necessarily the view of Al Jazeera. Some of the content has been edited, but for time and space reasons only. And that's the talk on the street.